going on, guys? This is Team Dark Arm Dealings here with Mr. Dylan the Priesta. Just made 10th place at Pandamonium Gaming Case Tournament. Had a little bubble, but it's all good, bro. So, what'd you play today, dog?
Played Eldlich, Zodiac Eldlich.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's really good. It's just I probably made some changes now. Played the tournament and seen how everything went. But yeah,
that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Let's get to cooking. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, so obligatory 2 Golden Lord. My ratio for the Zoo Engine was 2 Ram, 1 Thoroughblade, and 1 Whiptail. This didn't really matter too much. They're just names, really. This is obviously the best one. So
yeah, of course. Why didn't you play the Bunny Blast?
I just think it's too situational. This stops imperm's not that good, but some people are like imperm punishment stops punishment.
Sweet.
So yeah, played 3 Ash. I don't need to explain that. Bell was amazing, actually. Stopping the Deer Sergeant, stopping Eldlich, stopping Invocation, like, yeah, just a lot of stuff in the format. It's actually really
Call by the Grave whenever they draw it.
Yeah, that would be nice if I had that at the time. But so getting spells, obviously 3 Cursed Out Land, 3 10 key, Barrage, 3 book. I wasn't playing this before the tournament. My friend Joe, he's playing 3, and he was talking about it. And I've just been really thinking about it. And this is so the reason I played this was because I played 3 droplets also. So going second against like Dragon Link and stuff, if you see these 2 cards, it's really good. Like, it makes it really easy to break the board.
Yeah.
Also, this is a going second card, and it's a really good trap. Like, also against Dragon Link, Prank Kids, this card like kind of ends turns.
Yeah, he set the normal summon.
Yeah, just out stuff and get rid of negates. So I also played 2 Cosmic Cyclone. Was amazing all day. Straight up. This is probably the weirdest part of my deck. Something I started doing. I'm playing 2 Foolish Barrel Goods and 1 Metaphor Fusion. I kind of play this because I play these. These are the things I wanted to play the most. These are, so your games that you lose are games that you don't see your Eldlich engine early enough. So these are basically extra copies of any of the Eldlich traps. And I'm playing this because obviously if you see both of the Eldlich traps, you don't want just a dead card, which, I mean, you can circumvent this with Eldlich Boy himself. Like, he uses spell traps, you know. So you don't it's not necessarily dead, but if I wanted it to be upstart, it could be upstart. That's why I play the Metaphor Fusion. Also,
like, you don't really want to play pot because, like, with the Zodiacs and stuff.
Yeah, so I started testing pot, the Prosperity, but, you know, I wanted my deck to grind more with its extra deck, and be able to go into both Zeuses. Yeah. And, like, at least have 2 materials, or 2 Zeuses, essentially. Yeah. So I cut the pots. The pots, I think they're for decks. I don't know. It's really weird. It just depends on who you are.
Some dudes could just, it's kind of like Desires was. It's like some dudes are just really good with Desires, some dudes aren't, you know?
Yeah, see, pot, like, the thing is, like, this card is an Eldlich card. And the thing is with pot, it can be an Eldlich card, it can be a side deck card. So like it's really hard to say. But I think
it's what's worked for you.
No, if my deck does what it's supposed to do, which just makes my deck do what it's supposed to do, I win anyway. Yeah. So I don't need to find extra cards. Yeah. Or different cards. I just need to find the cards I need to find. So I played 3 Sanguine, obviously. 3 Conch, and 2 Honk.
Didn't miss a third.
Sometimes I did, actually. This was very good today. I played against Dinos and just destroyed them. Played against Eldlich. It was amazing. It was, I think everybody says this, but this is actually better than this in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably will try and figure out how to up this to 3.
Yeah.
The list, but and then the
just
other,
good for grind game,
yeah. The other traps, 3 strike, amazing. Ends chains, you know, it was great. There's nothing really to say about that. So I guess we go into the extra deck next. There was some changes I want to make in this, but for the most part, 1 Dryant, 2 Borbo, 2 Chalk, 2 Mortar, and 1 Hammerkong.
Just standard, yeah.
Yeah, I think some people might not play 2 of these, but I don't want to play 2 because I want a lot of the
names.
Zeus fuel.
Yeah.
2 Zeuses. The card's ridiculous. 1 Pleiades. I love this card.
So
when
good.
it comes up, it's amazing. Yeah, and so I played obviously the Link Spider, the Nightmare Phoenix, and the 2 cards I'd probably change. Get the World Chalice and Ingresu. So the idea was like you'd make the Link Spider, right? And you'd make the Nightmare Phoenix underneath it. You get to draw a card, pop a spell. And then you make an Ingresu, and you can out, if you need out Dragoon, you can out Dragoon if you baited it out already or whatever. But I don't know, Link climbing in this deck is not that easy.
Yeah.
Unless you have a Zoo, and you really want to use your Zoos to make Zeus a lot of times. So it's like, yeah, this wasn't that great. This is going to probably change to a Masquerena, and the access code is going to change to a Nightmare Unicorn. I think just having that extra interaction on your opponent's turn is probably going to be better than having these 2 cards, which I never used all day.
Yeah.
And at the side, a lot of stuff I changed in here. Kind of regret this side. So Nibiru, didn't see it at all today.
So bad, this format, yeah.
I don't think it's bad. I think it's good in the side.
I was main decking it, man, and it just...
Yeah, no. You saw this against Dragonlink.
Yeah.
I mean... and, yeah, that's probably it. I don't think there's any other deck I want it against. But, Dragonlink's just insane. I got destroyed by Dragonlink today. I played 3 Phantasme. So I played Phantasme in mirror match, or not mirror matches. I played it in Invoked matchups, Pranked matchups, and Dragonlink matchups, just to try and find my sideboard. It was I resolved it against Dragonlink. I just had the wrong sideboard for Dragonlink.
Yeah.
I didn't see this off of it when I used it. It drew me 4, and I still didn't see it. But yeah, so Lancia. This card was the best card in my side deck. All day.
Boots on everything.
So this is one of the cards that I probably shouldn't have played in my side deck, which is Ghost Ogre. So the idea with this was to side this in for Dragonlink, which was incorrect because they play around this and I didn't realize. So this was really bad.
They've evolved, bro.
Yeah, no, I didn't know what the Dragonlink deck did going into this tournament. And it was a really bad time, so I played Harvey's Feather Duster. It was amazing when I saw it against the matchups that I saw it for. So, and the other cards I definitely changed. Evenly matched. These are going to be Lightning Storms. Or no, my bad. Yeah, no, these are going to be Lightning Storms right here. So this is the thing I changed. These are great. But you want to go into your battle phase to make Zeus a lot of the time, and kind of really realized that today. Yeah. So these are gonna turn to Lightning Storms, and these 3, I might end up keeping the Duster, or maybe just going 3 Lightning Storm. I don't know. We'll see.
Or maybe you could play Red Reboot. What'd you think about that?
I think with Red Reboot, so nah, you want to OTK on the turn to use Red Reboot or get rid of all their back row. So I wouldn't play Red Reboot in this deck because you can't just OTK. But no, so the biggest things that change I think would be 3 Dark Rule or more and 3 Lightning Storm, and I think the side deck's perfect. I think the Phantasma was amazing in the matchups that it came up, and Lancia is obviously, I think everybody's playing Lancia in the fucking main or the side somewhere. But yeah, so.
Well, congratulations, man. Little bubble, but I mean, it is what it is. We'll come back for the Mendenhall regional, and well, not regional, local, and we'll try to see what we can do.
Having a case tournament for Ghosts to Pass. Shout out Pandamonium Gaming, having a free case tourney out here this weekend for the 2-year anniversary. Yep. It was pretty dope. Yeah.
All right, Dark Arm signing out, man.